Have you ever heard the chilling tale of Bloody Mary? Legend has it that if you stand in front of a mirror in a dark room and chant her name 3 times, she will appear. This is the story of Bloody Mary, a vengeful spirit who is said to dwell within the reflective surfaces of mirrors. The tale is as old as time, whispered in hushed tones during sleepovers and around campfires, sending shivers down the spines of those who dare to listen. Reports of encounters with Bloody Mary span across the globe, from the United States to Japan and beyond. Each story echoes a similar unnerving detail, the appearance of a ghastly figure in the mirror. These chilling experiences serve as a testament to the reach of this spectral legend, setting a haunting tone for our exploration. The tale of Bloody Mary is but a mere glimpse into the world of the supernatural. Stay with us as we count down the top 10 most haunted places in the world. Starting the countdown at number 10 is the Tower of London. Not just a stunning example of Norman architecture, this 1,000-year-old fortress is steeped in a history of torment and demise. The tower served as a prison and execution site for centuries, a backdrop to countless tales of despair and death. Among its spectral residents, the most famous is perhaps Anne Boleyn. The second wife of King Henry VIII, Anne met her tragic end by beheading. Today, numerous visitors claim to have seen her ghost, headless, wandering the tower's cold stone corridors. The chilling echoes of the past are not limited to Anne Boleyn. There are reports of phantom children, spectral soldiers, and even ghostly animals, each apparition a testament to the tower's grim history. The Tower of London's gruesome history has left an indelible mark, making it one of the most haunted places in the world. A chilling reminder that the past is not always past, and the dead may not always be gone. At number 9, we visit the Stanley Hotel in Colorado, USA. This iconic hotel, nestled in the Rocky Mountains, has a reputation that sends shivers down the spine of even the bravest souls. Its grandeur and charm are only matched by its eerie tales of hauntings and paranormal activities. It's no wonder that this hotel served as the inspiration for Stephen King's masterpiece, The Shining. Guests and staff alike have reported ghostly apparitions, strange noises, and unexplainable happenings. Some claim to have seen the original owners, F.O. Stanley and his wife Flora, haunting the premises. Others have reported hearing phantom piano music, believed to be Flora playing her favourite tunes. The 4th floor is particularly notorious, with guests recounting stories of ghostly children playing in the corridors. The Stanley Hotel, a place where fiction and reality blur, is a must-visit for any paranormal enthusiast. This is one destination that's guaranteed to give you a thrillingly chilling experience. Number 8 takes us to Japan's infamous Aokigahara forest. Known to many as the Sea of Trees, this dense, sprawling woodland at the base of Mount Fuji carries a somber reputation. Rooted in a past steeped in sorrow, Aokigahara has tragically become a popular location for suicides. This forest, with its haunting beauty, is believed to be filled with yurei, spirits of the departed trapped between this world and the next. Visitors often report an eerie quiet, a heavy sense of despair and unexplained phenomena in the forest, fueling its reputation as a supernatural hotspot. Tales of ghostly encounters have given Aokigahara a chilling notoriety worldwide. The forest's dense foliage and the magnetic anomalies often disorient visitors, further enhancing its mysterious allure. Some say it's the spirits leading the living astray. Others believe it's the forest itself, a place where the natural and supernatural intertwine. Aokigahara Forest, where the living and the dead are said to cross paths. Coming in at number 7 is the Eastern State Penitentiary in Pennsylvania, USA. Constructed in the early 19th century, the Eastern State Penitentiary was designed to inspire penitence in its inmates, hence the name. This massive castle-like structure was home to some of the most notorious criminals, and it was known for its brutal punishments. Solitary confinement was the rule, not the exception, leading many prisoners to the brink of insanity. As time passed, stories of ghost sightings and unexplained phenomena began to swirl around the decaying penitentiary. Visitors and staff reported hearing eerie whispers, footsteps in empty corridors, and chilling screams that seemed to come out of nowhere. Even today, the penitentiary is a hotbed of paranormal activity, with countless ghost hunters and thrill-seekers drawn to its foreboding walls. The Eastern State Penitentiary, a place where the echoes of its tormented past still linger. At number 6, we have Poveglia Island in Italy. Secluded in the Venetian lagoon, this island holds a dark and chilling history. In the 14th century, it served as a quarantine station for plague victims. Thousands of people were sent here to live out their final days, their spirits said to still linger. In the early 20th century, Poveglia took on a new, sinister role. It became a mental asylum, where it's rumoured a doctor performed brutal experiments on the patients. Legend has it he was driven mad by the island's tortured spirits and threw himself from the asylum's tower. Today, the island is abandoned, but it's far from quiet. Visitors and locals alike report disturbing encounters, from chilling whispers to shadowy figures that vanish into the ether. The air is thick with despair, and the ground is said to be composed of half-human ash, a chilling testament to its gruesome past. Poveglia Island, an abandoned place with a horrifying past. Halfway through our countdown, at number 5, are the Catacombs of Paris. Beneath the bustling city streets of Paris lies a world shrouded in darkness. The catacombs, a labyrinth of tunnels and chambers, are the final resting place for over 6 million souls. Initially serving as a solution to overcrowded cemeteries in the late 18th century, these subterranean tombs have since become an eerie testament to the city's past. Visitors have reported an unsettling sense of being watched, of whispered voices echoing through the narrow passageways and fleeting shadows in the corner of their eyes. Some have spoken of chilling encounters with apparitions, believed to be the spirits of those whose remains lie within these cold stone walls. These tales, whether fact or fiction, contribute to the chilling atmosphere that permeates this underground necropolis. The Catacombs of Paris, a chilling reminder of the city's past. Number 4 on our list is the ancient Ram Inn in England. Nestled in Gloucestershire, this quaint old-world inn dates back to the 12th century, steeped in tales of ghostly encounters and chilling phenomena. Its reputation as one of the most haunted places in the United Kingdom is rooted in countless reports of paranormal activities. The ancient Ram Inn has been a silent witness to centuries of history, and it seems that some of its past residents have chosen to stick around. Visitors and paranormal investigators alike have reported strange occurrences, from eerie sounds and sudden temperature drops to full-fledged apparitions. The Bishop's Room is said to be a hotbed of spectral activity, with sightings of a ghostly monk, while the infamous Witch's Room is no stranger to ethereal whispers and mysterious shadows. The ancient Ram Inn, a place where the past refuses to die. Taking the 3rd spot is the Island of the Dolls in Mexico. This eerie place, located in the canals of Xochimilco, is unlike any other. It's not the island itself that's unsettling, but the countless dolls hanging from its trees. These are not ordinary toys, but strange, weather-beaten dolls with vacant eyes and ghostly expressions. The island's story is as chilling as its scenery. It's said that the island's sole inhabitant, Don Julian Santana Barrera, discovered a little girl who had drowned under mysterious circumstances. He found a doll floating nearby, which he hung on a tree as a sign of respect. But then he started hearing whispers, footsteps, and anguished wails in the darkness, even though his hut was miles away from civilization. To appease the girl's spirit, Barrera started hanging more dolls, a practice he continued for 50 years until his death in 2001. The Island of the Dolls, where a childhood plaything takes on a sinister role. At number 2, we visit the Myrtles Plantation in Louisiana, USA. This plantation is steeped in a history as rich as it is chilling. Built in the late 18th century, it has borne witness to a litany of tragedies, including numerous murders. The echoes of these violent events still seem to resonate within its imposing walls. Among the spectral residents said to haunt the plantation is Chloe, a former slave. Her spirit, it is claimed, lingers on, forever tied to the place of her torment. Visitors have reported seeing her wandering the grounds, a spectral figure in period clothing. Then there's the haunting tale of the Woodruff children, poisoned allegedly by Chloe herself, their faint laughter sometimes heard in the quiet of the night. Ghostly apparitions and inexplicable events aren't uncommon here. Cold spots, disembodied voices, and even spectral figures appearing in photographs have been reported. The Myrtles Plantation, a place where the past continues to haunt the present. And finally, the most haunted place in the world, the Bhangarh Fort in India. Nestled in the heart of Rajasthan, this 17th century fort is steeped in a history of tragedy and despair. Legend has it that a sorcerer cursed the fort after a failed attempt to win the heart of a beautiful princess. The curse brought ruin upon the fort, and it was abandoned, leaving behind only echoes of its past. Over the centuries, there have been countless reports of ghost sightings and unexplained phenomena within the fort's crumbled walls. Visitors have spoken of an eerie silence that pervades the atmosphere, broken only by whispers of the unknown. Some have even reported seeing apparitions of soldiers and hearing the faint sound of royal music and laughter. Visiting the fort after sunset is strictly prohibited, a rule enforced by the Indian government, and for good reason. The Bhangarh Fort, where the boundary between the world of the living and the dead is said to be thinnest.